Well, good afternoon, everyone. Certainly, under the circumstances, we do appreciate you taking time to be with us today. And I believe we all understand and we know the reason that we're here due to Coach Pinkel's arrest last night. There's no question that we're extremely disappointed in Gary's lack of judgment. I wanted you to know that I became aware of this occurrence at 6:45 this morning, 6:45 a.m. this morning. Gary is someone with tremendous character and integrity, and he is someone that over the course of the 11 years that he has been here and all the years preceding when he came to Mizzou has exemplified those characteristics of what we hold very important to us as we're mentoring young men and women in intercollegiate athletics. He's built something pretty special here at Mizzou over the course of the last 11 years, and we would not want, and we do not want one instance certainly to be able to tear down what's taken place over the course of those 11 years. However, this is absolutely goes against everything that we stand for and everything that he teaches his players in regards to our social responsibilities. We hold ourselves to very high standards at the University of Missouri and certainly in the athletic program. This is a serious breaking of those responsibilities, of academic integrity, social responsibility, and competitive excellence, those values that we hold near to our heart in our athletic program. Mizzou and the University of Missouri and the integrity of us as an institution is more important than anything, than any of us here at the University of Missouri. I've been here for a long time, since 1839. And those core values that we have as an institution of respect, responsibility, discovery, and excellence are intertwined with everything that we do. And a lack of judgment in this type of situation is certainly not consistent with those values of our institution. Gary is very remorseful, and he accepts full responsibility. I've met with Gary 3 times today, so I've already been with him 3 times and certainly communicated with him many times over the course of the day today. So that you're aware that I also had an opportunity to meet with our football team today at around 3 o'clock. Coach Pinkel, first of all, met with our football team at 2:45 today, and I had a chance to meet with our guys at 3 o'clock. We have a football game coming up on Saturday against Texas Tech. It's our blackout game. You all know that. It's our senior day. It's important for us that our fans continue to support the Missouri Tigers the way that they have for many, many years, and we hope that all of them will be out there with us at the football game this weekend. I did have an opportunity to visit with Dr. Deaton today at about 11:45 this morning. I spent some time with Dr. Deaton and certainly talked to him and gave him my thoughts on perhaps some of the ramifications and the consequences that should take place and would take place relative to this lapse in judgment on Coach Pinkel's part. I would tell you that the actions that we have taken are the following, so I want to walk through those with you. First of all, Coach Pinkel has been suspended immediately 1 week from our program without pay, and that began today, immediately after he met with our football team. In addition to that, when Coach Pinkel returns to that position as head football coach next Thursday, then the coming week of that, he is going to, that additional week that's going to come forward from that, he will donate his salary for that entire week to the MU Wellness Resource Center, which is located right here on our campus and certainly is our alcohol awareness program that we have at our institution for all of our students, our faculty, and our staff. There will be a 1-year salary freeze for Coach Pinkel. If, in fact, we're fortunate enough to qualify for a bowl this year, you all know we're 5-5 right now and we're fighting for bowl eligibility. If, in fact, we qualified for a bowl, Coach will not be eligible for a bowl bonus this year. In his contract, he also has a clause within his contract that talks about social responsibility, and Coach for our student athletes. Coach will not be eligible for that bonus for this year. Coach will be issuing a public letter of apology to Tiger Nation, to our fans, to our faculty, to our staff, to our students. He has already apologized to our team. He will be doing 50 hours of community service between now and to be completed by June 30th of 2012. And finally, there'll be a letter of reprimand that's placed in his personnel file. Now, I would tell you, I expand a little bit more on that to recognize this, is that this has been an isolated incident, and we do not expect any further issues such as this with Coach Pinkel here at the University of Missouri. But if, in fact, anything like that would ever happen again in the future, then further disciplinary action would be necessary up to and including termination. So I think that lays out for you what kind of has taken place really since 6:45 this morning when we first found out about that. We attempted to be efficient and effective and communicate properly with Coach Pinkel, with our team, with our staff here at the University of Missouri, and certainly under the direction of our leader, Dr. Brady Deaton, and that's led us today to our announcement of these repercussions at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So I'd like to at least open it up to some questions, but before I do, so I'm going to start with Gabe in just a second, only because his hand went up first. Before I do, let me talk to you a little bit about this, okay? So we're here with you, and I'm here with you, and I'm here to be able to answer your questions to the best of my ability over the course of a certain amount of time. Chad will kind of give us an idea on that. When this is done, and we've discussed this issue, I won't be commenting on this any further from this. Okay, I'm going to actually leave Columbia later today, and I'm going to a small town in Missouri to go to a visitation service for a friend of mine's father who passed away, and that's pretty important, and I want to be there this evening. And so you won't see me at the basketball game tonight, but I want to make sure you know why you won't see me at the basketball game tonight. And I also want to make sure that I'm availing myself to you to be able to answer any and all questions that I possibly can. So I hope that at least kind of sets the framework for us as we open it up to questions. So Gabe was the first person that raised his hand, and then Chad, maybe you can help me a little bit from there. Okay, Gabe.